Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my kiddos. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 273. I am decked out in all of my Taylor Swift merch today. I got pumpkin spice creamer in here. I got my new Taylor Swift Eras t-shirt. She had them on sale and I just did it. No, I have not attended the Eras tour, but I am there in spirit every time. I also have, I'm going to take my sock off here because I'm not going to get my foot that high. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift Eras socks. This is mustache yarn. Love it. So I'm wearing those. We have now hit the temperature where it is like 50s in the morning and like 80s in the afternoon, and I don't like it because I wake up, I'm like, ooh, it's cold, all right. And then by lunchtime, I'm like, I'm sweating. Don't like it. All right. So that's a little weather update. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crochet, and cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. Today I have knitting and cross stitch. I have 2 finished objects and 3 whips. Yeah, I will have the show notes right down there in the description box. Just click more a few times. Everything should drop down for you. I will have where I'm most active on Instagram. I'll have my Ravelry group where I'm hosting 2 knit-alongs that end at the end of the year. I had prize winners from last episode, and I think one person hasn't contacted me, but all of the FO winners have contacted me. So if you have not watched the last episode, go and check that out to see if you won. I'll have reading and watching down there. All of the usual stuff. Yarn, bags, patterns, all that good stuff right down there for you. I forgot to say the date. Today is Thursday, September 12th, 2024, and it is 9:12 a.m. I am recording on a Thursday this week because I have the dreaded mammogram appointment tomorrow. I would probably be home in time to record in the morning, but I think I'm just gonna want to relax. As far as I know, everything is fine. This is just like the yearly checkup, but it always makes me nervous. But I'm gonna go do it. So yeah, when I get back from that, I think I'm just gonna we're just gonna chill. I'm gonna knit. I'll have some laundry to do, but yeah. So I decided to record today. It will still go up on Monday. Sorry for those of you that follow me on Instagram and see my progress over the weekend and, you know, from Thursday to Sunday. Watch my video and it looks like I made less progress. You're like, wait a second. You finished those socks. Why they look not done on this episode? That's how time works. It's okay. I think that's it. I do not have any stash, but I will show my next cast on. No yarn came into my house this week. Pat, pat, pat. Okay. Finish object number 1. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Isn't that how it always goes? Look at these. Beautiful. This is Freckled Whimsy free Broom rides. This was the June 2024 Halloween Club colorway. I am maybe not slowly, I am trying to get through and get caught up on the Halloween clubs. I got 1, a whip. So I got 3 skeins. I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure I can catch up. I did that on purpose because I wanted to make all of the Halloween socks in September, and I do. That was correct. So I was good on, that was a good decision to wait and knit them later. This is the 75-25 base. All of my socks are on US 2.5, no, US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. Got that backwards. 64 stitches. I do 15 rounds of 2x2 rib, knit 2, purl 2. And I use the Vanilla Socks on Magic Loop by Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady. I absolutely love these. They match. I use the mini for the cuff, heel, cuff and toe. I still had like, after I do that, I have like 10 grams left, which is 5 grams to put in my blanket, and the other 5 is gonna go for scrappy socks, because I will be doing Halloween scrappy socks once I finish a bunch of these. Oh, I love them. These are for me. I think that's it. Love them. And then finish object number 2. I love these two. Look at these. These are a gift. And these are scrappy socks. I showed these last week. I was digging through my stash and I found 2 mini sets from Dragon Horde yarn that were Harry Potter related. I probably bought these 2 or 3 years ago. And I knew I was going to do scrappy socks with them. They got buried. So these are Dragon Horde yarn, and the keels, toes, and cuffs are Lemonade Shop. Same stitch count and pattern and needle size. Also, I'll show you the side where I do not do anything special with changing of colors. So there is a little jog. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Sorry if it bothers you. But I am not bothered by that. I think I did, oh, and each color is 10 rows. Forgot to say that. 10 rows per color. And yeah, so 40 rows for the leg. Love these. So these are a gift. And that's all my finished objects. Oh, and I didn't say the dates again. One of these days. I mean, maybe not. I started these August 31st, finished them September 8th. That's these ones. The scrappy socks, I started September 1st and finished September 10th. So that is that. I don't remember what am I think I'm up to 64. I did not write that down. I think I'm up to 64 socks for the year, which is pretty high. I might, if I, at the rate I'm going, I might beat last year's goal. I think last year, it wasn't a goal. Last year I knit, is it 72 or 73? Somewhere around there. So I'm really close to that. And this is September. Now October I might not finish that many socks because it's going to be Steam & West MKAL. I'm going to really focus on that. Cross your fingers that the clues don't take me all week and I can work on other things. We will see. I know that you do not have to finish the clue before the next clue comes out, but I feel like if I am behind and I see other clues coming, I am going to be like, oh, I'm not looking forward to that, or I don't like that, and then I might quit. So that's why I like to keep up if I can. So we will see. All right, that is all my finished objects. Now we will go on to whips. I got my Happy Little Yarn Halloween bag. When I finished these socks, I just put a new one in there. This is my Halloween bag. I absolutely love these. Where's my tag? There it is. We got Freckled Whimsy. I love it. And it's a Goblin Party. And this is the July 2024 color. And I have it on the 75 Superwash Merino 25% nylon base. Her Serendipity. After I caked my yarn, I divided it in half so that I can do them tandem. So I have them both started. I need to get out my little ghosty. I think this one is ready for the heel. I'm not. Usually I do like around 70 for the leg. This is 6.5 or really close to it. So I think I'm just gonna start the heel here. I want to start the heel right after a color stripe. Because I already knit across this way, so I am ready for the heel. So I'll do the heel is in this purple color. This was the mini. So I want to do the heel with this. When I pick up the gusset, it will be with the light purple. That's how I'm going to do it. But oh, look at these. So I have 63 rows, which is a little less than I do, but I feel like if I do 2 more stripes, that's going to add, I'm getting like 6 to 5 rows per stripe. So that's going to add another like probably an inch. I don't know if I want that. So we might just stick with this. And here is the second sock. They will match. So I have like, I can't see, there we go. I have like 1, 2, about 3 more stripes, and this one's ready for the heel. Oh my gosh, I love these. I'm not like a huge purple fan, but I love these. I know when I was little, my favorite color was purple. It was purple, and then it was blue, probably when I was in high school, and then like in my adult years, I guess. In my 20s, it's been green, and green has been my favorite ever since. But I love all colors, and I really love these. If you're curious about my markers, I will link a video down below. And of course, I had to dig out purple ones because we need to match. And I need to find my ghosty. There he is. These will be done by next episode, but I'm going to put my little ghosty in there. Isn't he the cutest? This is Charmed and Dangerous. I will put him on there. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about those. Same needles, same everything, 64 stitches. I'm going to use the mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs. Hopefully I don't end the toe at a light purple stripe. Then we might have some problems. But I guess maybe the toe will just be a little bit wider. In a perfect world, I would like to end with a color, so we will see if that works out. And I'm using Chiaogoo red lace needles, 32-inch cord. Magic loop, cuff down. That is how I like to knit my socks. And my foot's falling asleep. Oh. Yep, so there we are. Love them so much. This is like a hot, like pinky magenta. This one's too, it's like neonish colors. Love them. All right, that is that whip. Whip number 2. Bags by Awesome Granny. And once I finished those scrappy socks, I started another one. So this is the second set. Some of them still have their names attached. Nope. So after I finished those scrappy socks, I was going to then put them in my DK Cozy Memories. Well, if I did that for a couple of them, I would not have any left whatsoever to put in another sock, which was what I wanted to do. So I'm going to do these 2 pairs of socks. Then I'm going to make another pair of socks with all 10 minis, and whatever I have left, I will put in my regular Cozy Memories if I have at least 5 grams. That's the plan. So here we are. Here's the colors. This one is a Hermione set. That one was 3 broomsticks. It had the owner and then like the drinks. This one is Hermione. And then we have new parchment. Freshly mowed grass. I think this one is Crookshanks. Yep, Crookshanks. Her orange kitty cat. And then Spearmint toothpaste. It took me a while to figure out that one, but I think it's because her parents are dentists. I think. So there we go. And I have just 1 color. I'm also going to be doing 10 rows per color with these ones, just like those ones. So here we go. I use the same color for the heels, toes, and cuffs. So when I do my 3rd pair of socks, I think I'm going to do 8 rows per color. And I'm just going to go through. This one had, let's see, I think 13 stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 12. This one has 12 stripes. So I will do 8 strips of a color, and then we'll see how many stripes I get. I'm assuming I will use all of them. And some extras, but here we go. I forgot, I took a picture of the order I was doing these in, so I don't remember which color is next. I think it's a green one. I don't know. I laid them all out and I took a picture, and that way I can just throw them in my bag and I don't have to make sure they're in there a certain way and they won't get jostled. But, yep, that is my scrappy socks. I love scrappy socks so much. If you are new here, I love scrappy socks. And I think I'm at the point where I'm going to always have scrappy socks on my needles. Weaving and ends don't bother me. So, yep, that's it. I don't have anything else to say about that whip. They're started. The cuffs are done. I did 15 rows of cuff. 10 rows of the first color on each sock, and that was that. And then I got sidetracked with my purple socks. And now I still want to work on those, so these might be set aside for a little bit. They'll get done. I don't know if I'll have both of them done before next week. But this is Thursday, not Friday, so I have an extra day. So I started another cross stitch ornament. This is stitching the high notes. This is from Satsuma Street. I did contact her. I messaged her on Etsy. And I asked if she has a few kits on her shop, the Halloween ones, the old ones. I asked if she was going to bring out like all 4, because that's how I like to purchase them. It's a little more pricey, but you save like $2 on each one if you buy the whole set. And the only set that she had available was last year's. I already have that one. And she said she's having a hard time from her supplier getting the parchment paper. So I don't think there's going to be a new set this year, which is kind of sad. And she is probably not going to bring back the old ones. So I was kind of bummed about that, but I mean, that's all right. Hopefully things will get better. She'll get her paper, and maybe next year I can get the rest of those Halloween ones. It's like I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy those sets. I think I'm missing like 2020, 2021, and 2022. So I'm missing like, is that 12 of them? That's a lot of money. That's okay. If I wait a year, I'll be right. She does sell the patterns though, but my only issue is with that is I can't find black parchment paper. I can find white, I can find like brown, tan, but with these, I feel like they look better on black. Now the new sets are on white, I believe. I haven't opened them, but they look like they're on white perforated paper. Did I say parchment? It's perforated paper. I don't know. I think I said parchment. Perforated paper. And the beads and the sequins. I've had a few of these sets, so I probably have enough in my stash for that to work, but it's the perforated paper. I want black, and I can't find it, so it is what it is. So this is the one I picked up. So if anybody knows where I can find black perforated paper, 14 count, let me know. Because then I would just buy the patterns. I have all the floss. Floss is not an issue. It's the perforated paper and the beads and sequins. But I feel like the beads and the sequins I could use from other kits, because she gives you tons of beads and sequins, more than what you need for each kit. So we have the creepy cat-o'-lantern. He's kind of a creepy clown. It's okay. I think I started this on Monday, and there's what I got. I already worked on it today, so I think tomorrow I can do the eyes, the nose, the eyes and the nose. Yeah. So there we are, side by side. I love these things so much. So it's like white on one side and black on the other. There's my back. I don't know, is that messy? Probably. And black on the front. So that is my only dilemma with this. Maybe I'll just have to wait, and hopefully it all goes well and she brings back these kits next year. She has some of them, but it's like, I want the whole set. I don't want to start just buying a few of them and then I have to figure out when they come back which ones to buy, which ones I already have. So that's why I like buying just like the 2020 set, the 2022 set. So yep, that's my cross stitch. After this one, I don't know if I'm going to take a break, because this was the last one of, this is the 2019 set. I finished that one. That's this one. My daughter is doing these ones for me because I do not like bats and spiders. I mean, I'll do it. I think I'd rather do the bat than the spider. I can't do spiders. Nope. I don't like bats either, but I don't know. So, yep. That's that. That's that. I have a feeling this will be done next week. Pretty sure. And then we will see. I do have the 2023 set, but I don't know if I want to take a break, because MKAL season's coming and I don't think I'm going to want to do that. So I think after this one I will take a break. I will cross stitch those in May. I have Halloween and Christmas ones. I will knit them I will stitch them year round, so not a problem. All right, that is all of my whips. Yep, it's gonna be a short one here unless I start yakking. which probably will happen. Okay, so now we will talk about reading and watching life stuff, and I'll show my yarn here in a second, and then after that, if you don't want to hear me talk more, you can leave. If you want to keep knitting, then stick around. So this is my next cast on. This is the August. Sweet Home, Haunted Home. I love that. It's kind of like Home Sweet Home, but we got haunted in there. This is a 12 stripe repeat. Oh, I love this so much. So this will be possibly, I mean, if it is cast on, it's gonna be a baby whip. Though I don't know. I might like breeze through those other Freckled Whimsy socks, cast these one on, and then my Scrappy socks will just sit there. I don't know. We'll see. If you see a whip next week, it will probably be this one. So after this one, I have one more. I have September's. I don't know. Can I finish 3 socks? This is like going to be a dumb question. You guys are like, duh. Can I finish the rest of these in September? Today's the 12th. I got, we'll say 2.5 socks. 2.5 pairs of socks done. I think I could do it. We'll see. Perfect. So that will be cast on next. And that's all the yarny stuff I got to show. That's it. So, reading and watching. Reading is the same thing. I did not finish either of those books because they're both 500 plus pages. I thought I could do it, but it didn't work. It didn't happen. I'm reading The Poppy War on my Kindle. I think I'm like 55% done. I think last week I was like 20 or 30, so I'm getting there. And then I'm listening to Queen of Shadows. That's the Throne of Glass number 4. I didn't listen to it that much this week. I think I have like maybe 7 hours left. So I'm close. I feel like I can finish that this week. We'll see. So did I say I'm listening to that one? I'm listening to that one. The Queen of Shadows. And watching. I feel like we didn't watch that much this week. My husband and I finished Beef. And apparently, I think that's just like a one and done series. I don't think it's going to like have a season 2. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It's a little dark. It's a little gory in some parts. It is not for kids. I believe it's rated MA. I'm pretty sure it is. There's some stuff in there. There's lots of swearing in it. I loved it. It was so good. I loved the beginning and the ending. It kind of just went like full circle. That's on Netflix. And I finished Grey's Anatomy season 20. I love that show. I love that show so much. I wonder if is there going to be any more? Are they done? I feel like they could keep going because there's some storylines where you're like, wait, what? I need to know what happens. So, yep. That's also, I watched that on Netflix. Our Friday movie. Oh, I do not recommend this movie. I do not. I will tell you, I had high hopes, but I guess I didn't watch like the trailer or preview enough to realize what was going to happen, and if it was, I wouldn't have watched it. So I did a lot of I just knit, and I kept looking at my knitting because I just listened to it, probably mostly because there was first, the movie was Spaceman 2024 with Adam Sandler. Now, if they would have changed one particular character in this movie, I would have been fine with it. I would have probably loved it. I don't think this is spoiling anything, but there is a spider in it, and it is a large spider. And I said before, I don't like spiders. Now, this spider wasn't like, I'm gonna eat you, I want to kill you kind of spider. He was like a friendly spider, but I couldn't do it. I can't. So yeah, they should have made that character like an alien or something. I mean, he was in space. I mean, it was just weird. There are no friendly spiders. No friendly spiders. A spider is a spider, and I don't like any of them. I don't like ones that want to kill you. I don't like ones that want to be your friend. So, if you don't mind spiders, big giant spiders that are friendly, I guess go watch it. You might like it. But, yeah. Nope. Not for me. So that's reading and watching. That's it. Spaceman is also on Netflix. Yeah, I think that's it. I had life stuff. I told you it was like, it's like in the 50s in the morning, and it's been like mid 80s, low 80s all week, and it's not stopping. So there have been a few nights where it got in the 40s, and my husband's like, we need to turn the heat on, and I'm like, no, it's fine. He had cold, so we had to turn the heat on a few nights, and of course then we had to turn the air on in the afternoon. So that's where we're at with temperature. We're using the heat and the AC in one day. Fun times. Let's see, I have my mammogram on tomorrow. I hope it's not like a bad sign that I'm doing it on, Friday the 13th. Hopefully it's okay. It's okay. What else happened this week? My oldest had an orthodontist appointment yesterday. That went okay. The next one might be a pain. It might take an hour. They have to move some of her brackets. Some of her brackets are hitting teeth that shouldn't be, or something like that. So that's going to be an hour-long appointment. Yay. She's going to miss probably, appointment's at 8:30. School usually starts at like, I think it's like 7:50 something is the official bell ringing. So she's probably going to miss an hour and a half of school that day. She says, oh, that's fine, Mom. It's okay. Didn't have any appointments after school for that. So, bummer. So, yeah. We are now going to the orthodontist once a month, which I hope that means that we are on the decline of getting rid of the braces. She's had them, I guess this month would be 13 months. So a year and 1 month. I don't remember how long she's supposed to have them. I'm assuming probably 2 years, at least. So that's that. What else? Oh, next Monday, my youngest is getting braces put in, so I will have to go back to orthodontist again. She will probably be there a long time. So this is the first, it's probably like, I think it's an hour-and-a-half appointment. I'm like, oh my word. She's gonna miss the whole day of school that day. I decided that the appointment's like at 11. Like, I'm not taking you to school for 2 hours and coming to pick you up. It's not worth it. So she'll just miss the whole day. And hoping that she won't miss any school after that. We'll see. I know she's probably going to be in pain. So hopefully we'll just get her some medication and she'll be all be able to manage it. I feel sorry for her, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun at the orthodontist. So I think after that appointment next week, I think that's the only appointment next week. We don't have anything else going on, so I just got to get through Monday and the rest of the week. I don't have anything else. I'm gonna keep on knitting. The Musselburgh Kal 24 will be starting on Sunday, so I will be casting on a Scrappy Musselburgh, however you want to say it, hat. I'm going to use opal. I did not show this on, I showed that on Instagram. I have a big bag of opal. I posted a picture of it. Everybody liked it. I thought it was kind of funny. Why are you all liking a 2.5 gallon Ziploc bag of minis? I mean, I would heart it because I'm the, scrappy knitting queen. I only posted that picture so that I can get entered in a drawing, which I think Saturday's the last day. So if you're watching this, you probably already missed it. Sorry. I thought it was, you have to take your picture to be like entered into the Kal. So that's why I did it. And then I'm like, oh, that's not it. That is for the prize drawing. So I'm like, okay, fine. It's all right. And that is hosted on Instagram by, I don't know her name. Her Instagram handle is I don't remember. No, it's SMCARN, I believe. If I remember, I'll put it in the show notes. I'll have to, they're not in there right at this moment. I will adjust those, and yeah, it's just a Scrappy Musselburgh hat. I think it starts September 15th. I think the last day is October 31st. I'm hoping I can finish mine before the MKAL starts. It's like 2 weeks. I can usually finish a Musselburgh in 2 weeks. Easy. So that is the plan. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll have a little shorter episode this week. It helps when I don't have a bunch of yarn to show. Ooh, last week was bad. If you watched last week, thanks for watching last week. It was a lot of yarn. I felt kind of like, whoa, you need to chill and not buy any more yarn for a while. I had a bunch. All right. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading them, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.